Monday the 9th of May, and I've got to be honest, I'm not feeling very motivated this morning. I'm going to get some podcasts going shortly and try and get some interest going and a little bit of motivation. But let's see what we've got to pick today. We've got 10 orders on Bricklink. Nothing super big in terms of lot count. Highest lot count there is 21. And then if we have a look on Brickowl, we've got 8 orders there. Lot count's a little higher on there. We've got one for 76, one for 40, one for 30, but not ridiculous lot sizes there, so not too bad. And then on eBay we have got another 4 orders, and I'm waiting payment on some as well still. So what's that, 18, about 22 to get us started with. No doubt there'll be a few more arriving throughout the morning as well, so I best get cracking. Okay, let's have a look at the first batch of orders that I've got ready and picked for this morning before I go and have a cup of tea before picking the next batch. So lots of small orders as always with the first batch, because I like to get the small orders out of the way first. Here we've got an Imperial Gunner going off to the US. We've got a sticker sheet from one of the Lego speed train sets, which is, I think, is also going to the US. Few parts here, mostly Technic, some little beams. This little order is for a customer who I originally sent parts to, and they claim that they never ever received them, so I've refunded and they've replaced an order for all of those original parts and some others, so something must have gone wrong with that item going missing. Next up, another smallish order for 20 of these profile bricks and a few other bits and bobs there as well. Another international order here for some used parts, just a random mix of all sorts of things in here, including these orange transparent rock pieces, which are quite nice. Another small order for some windows and some little fence pieces. Now we've got a larger order here for around 25 lots, something like that, but each lot was a reasonable quantity of 20 or so parts, so not a bad order at all there. Little order here for some torsos and some leg assemblies. Another order for a single sticker sheet, so you know, as I say, lots of small orders in this particular run. And here likewise we've got some dark green tiles, some more small orders there, and then over here we've got one Bricklink order for 100 of those profile bricks and some other bits and bobs in there as well. And then next order is for a lot of the Ninjago Blizzard Warriors, and they've pretty much wiped me out. There's a couple of used ones in here, but the rest were all new. So there are various ones in here. We've got the Swordmaster, we've got the Archer, and the more basic Blizzard Warriors in there as well. Then on eBay, we've got the first of the Batman figures going out. You remember in a previous vlog I bought 20 Batman sets, and this is the first of the figures to actually sell. But likewise I've also sold a Selina Kyle there as well from the same set. Then we've got a Ninjago figure. This is Zane. This is the Island Zane minifigure, and when I sell this on eBay I include this piece here, which, you know, is a reasonably priced part. I think that would be over £1 in its own right on Bricklink. And then last of all, for eBay, we've got a Doctor Strange minifigure going out there as well. So just got to get all of these packed up, get myself a cup of tea, and then get cracking with the next batch, which are mostly larger orders. Here we go with the last few orders for today, unless any more come in before I get to the post office. But it is now 12:30 and the post office shuts today at 2, so another hour and I'll be going. But let's see. So these are all just parts orders, nothing super exciting to tell you about any of them really. But this one is a nice variety of kind of minifig accessories, and there's a head there and some plant pieces, etc. And that's all going off to Canada. This one I think was the largest order of the day, which was about 75 lots, all new. And that's been a bit of a theme today, is that the vast majority of what I've been selling today is new, which is a little unusual for recently. Most orders recently have been a real mix of new and used, but I've noticed that there's very little used stuff being going out today. And this one is probably the main exception to that, which is half used, having just said what I've just said. But you know, I've noticed going to my used bulk drawers of sort of bricks, plates, etc. I've hardly had to pick anything from there today. And another small order here as well for parts. So nothing sort of super exciting with those. Gonna get those packed up and ready to ship out. And then the next thing on my list is to get this batch of One by Bricks uploaded to the store. These were sorted out for me over the weekend and all ready to be added to the store for the next willing buyers. Tuesday the 10th of May, and we've got 7 orders this morning to get us started off with. But as you will see before you, they're all very small orders. Some of them are incredibly small. So let's go through them. We've got a little Emma Friends minifigure here and a couple of spare parts. Here we've got just 2 lots, 100 of these dark brown 2x2 bricks. And I think there were 26 of these red 4x6 plates there. Next order is one of those really small orders with 1 part worth a whopping 33p. Next up we've got a hairpiece, this tan hairpiece. The last one of these I've got went for £1.25. Next up we've got a range of random parts and a hairpiece and a head there. And I think, I might be wrong, I think that the head, no, I was thinking it was the Batman one. It's not, it's the Han Solo head. Anyway, next order up is for some motorcycle parts. So we've got some motorbike frames, and we've got this nice dark red motorcycle top along with some wheels there. And then the last order is just some 1x8 bricks and a couple of plates in there as well. So that little lot took probably 10-15 minutes to pick. Very easy, very quick. Just going to get them packed up now, and then I've got lots of time to be working on adding other things to the store. Not exactly sure what that's going to be just yet, but we'll figure something out. So we're just doing a bit of used sorting here, and I've got a bag of Technic parts. I've also got another bag over here that I'm going to be adding to that, and I'm just sorting them into again, loose categories, so breaking them down into 1x Technic bricks, and then beams and connectors, pins, etc. So not an enormous bag, so I'm hoping it's not going to take too long, but there is quite a variety of parts in here, and just want to get them into the store to add a bit more variety, although I've got quite a bit of Technic stuff in there already. Gonna just add this little lot. It's just, nothing driving me other than clearing out this tub here, which I keep. So I just, when I've got a spare hour or whatever, I just grab a bag of categorized parts and get them into the store. And then I could do with a day this week probably to get back on the bulk train and sort of start sorting through some of this into these bagged categories, so that I can then sort them further and get them into the store. So anyway, that's what I'm doing at the moment. It'll keep me busy for a couple of hours, and then I'll find something else to do. So I've picked up a couple of bonus orders this afternoon. The majority of them are small. Let's just take a quick look. Here we've just got, a small order for various parts, these corner walls, for instance, in there, and another small order for a few parts. Then we've got an order for this cave troll. Now this is going to the Netherlands. That went for £24. Plus, it's got to go as a small parcel, so the shipping's fairly expensive. So that, I think, with that ended up being about 30 odd quid, which is, I do feel for those ordering internationally, when you got to pay the VAT on top. It's just painful. Another small order for parts, and then the big one for the day, and probably my largest value order for a couple of weeks at least, is this one. I'm actually still waiting for them to pay, so I'm maybe being a bit preempting things a little bit, but this is an order that's going off to Italy, and this is, well, lots of the minifigures that are listed very recently. There's about £250 worth here, believe it or not. Now I am unfortunately missing a figure. They ordered, amongst all of this, they ordered a used Django Fett from one of the advent calendars, and can I hell find it? So I'm gonna have to refund that one, I think, but I'll continue having a look. I've no idea what's happened to it at all. I've probably dropped it somewhere out of the bag, and my wife's probably picked it up and put it somewhere, and God knows where. So anyway, waiting for them to pay for that one before that gets packed up. So that may be going out tomorrow. These ones here, I'm going to get packed up now, and these will go out today with the rest of today's orders. Wednesday, the 11th of May, and it's a really slow start to the day. Today, we've just got these 3 orders in from Brickowl and Bricklink, 2 on Brickowl, 1 on Bricklink. First one is for a couple of collectible minifigures, one being the Ocean King here, and the other the Minotaur. We've got another order for a 16x16 bright green plate, and then another order for some mostly used black bricks. But I wish I had a ton of these, because I had 2, and I think I mentioned it in another vlog, but these are £10 each. So that one in green is less than £1. This one in black, £10. Just wish I had a ton of them. Still waiting for the Italian buyer to pay for this large order, which I'm hoping comes in today, and we can get that packed up and sent out. But I'm going to get these few orders packed away, ready to ship, and then I'm going to do a few more used parts, I think, although I do want to spend some time and kind of sort my other room out a little bit and get some of that stuff for sale. Those are mostly sort of built used sets, I guess you'd say. One is the carousel, one is the Ferris wheel, and another is the Ghostbusters HQ. So I'd like to get those moved out of there. There's a few train sets as well that need to be sorted out, and I'm not sure what to do with the train sets, to be honest, whether to sell them, try and put them together and sell them as a set, or maybe even break them down. I'm not really sure yet. I've got two of this set, 60110. This is a city fire station. I've been trying to decide what to do with these for a little while, and they've been selling for up to sort of £100 or so new on eBay, and used going for about 50. But the part out value is about 122. Now obviously they're going to take a little while to sell through the part, but I've decided I'm just going to part them out. I haven't put a lot of new stuff into the store lately, so it will be good to add some new parts, although admittedly the colour variation's pretty limited in here. But nevertheless, I think I'm going to get them into the store, get the inventory up a little bit, and see whether that doesn't move some sales a little bit. And then I've also just found a bag of bits and bobs here of rail track. So I'm just going to get these listed very quickly. There's some junctions there, and also loads of trees in there as well that I'm going to list, along with a lone stormtrooper. So that's my next job. I'm going to get that done, and then I'll see what else I can move on to. 5 orders to get us underway on this Thursday, May the 12th, and the majority of them from Bricklink and Brickowl are just basic parts orders. The only one maybe worth commenting on is this small order, which is going to Australia, and you probably think, given the number of parts, it's you know, hardly worth the effort of the buyer ordering from the UK. But they've come, I presume, specifically for this part, which is the cannon holder, or the cannon base, in reddish brown, and this sells, or has sold in this case, for £9. So that is a decent valued part. New or used, it will sell for good money, so look out for those. But the other interesting item is this one that I sold on eBay, and yesterday, as recent as yesterday, I picked this out from a tub of built Lego sets that were my own, that I just dumped in a tub because they were getting really dusty. So I pulled this out, dusted it off, and it was fairly dusty. Dusted it all off, made sure it was all together, pulled the manual out of a drawer that I keep all my personal manuals in, and rebuilt the box. So I keep all of the boxes as a flat packed box. Especially these ideas ones are great for it, because they all just unfold without any adhesive or anything like that, and they go back together really, really well. So I put the box back together, put it in the lightbox, took a few photos, put it on eBay, and it sold overnight for £85. So don't know whether I priced it too low or not, but I'm happy with that amount, to be honest. And I'm just happy to get some money back from these sets that are just sitting around doing nothing. So I'm happy with that. Now, I'm still waiting for my Italian guy to pay, but he was in contact yesterday to remove 3 of the figures from his order, which is fine, no problem with that. The order is still well over £200, and I've re-invoiced him overnight, and I'm just waiting for him to pay that. And then today's job is going to be getting these parts into the store. There's actually 2 trays of them, and these are the parts from the 2 I've still got the boxes here actually. So these are the parts from 2 of this 60110. So there's a couple of thousand, or close to a couple of thousand parts there, which I need to get put away this morning before doing anything else, so I can gain some of my desk space back. So that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. I've just picked up a little bonus order for today, so I'm just going to grab that now and get it packed up and ready to ship. And it is this little set here. This is set 40197. It's the wedding party, I guess. It's like a cake topper, I think. It's quite a small set, and it's quite nice in that it has some different hair pieces, etc. on the back, so you can make the bride and groom you know, at least have the right kind of colour hair. And this is sold for £45, which I think is great. Wish I had a few more of them. And it's sort of wedding season, I suppose, so this is, I imagine, going to be a gift or go on a cake or whatever of some Lego lovers out there. So I'm going to get this packed up now, make sure that it doesn't get damaged on the way. Plenty of packing and bubble wrap, etc., and hopefully they'll be very happy with it. Just got a few more bonus orders in that I'll just walk you through very quickly. First order is for 15 of these yellow canoes. And these are great because they've sat here for ages. And, you know, when you've got, you know, a bunch of these and you expect them to drip out in 1s or maybe 2s. And to sell them all, this is all I had, all 15. In one batch is really nice, and they're about £1 a piece, so not too bad at all. Then here we've got 10 used light bluish grey leg assemblies and 20 of these bright light orange leaves, tree limbs, to give it the proper term. And then we've got 2 of these transparent curved pieces going out. And then my Italian buyer has now paid. So this is going to be heading out to Italy. I did have a little bit of a wobble just because Bricklink hasn't provided me with any downloadable invoice or IOSS number that it normally would. Now, I'm not sure if that's because this is over that tolerance and so they have to pay it locally or not, but anyway, it's going tracked and insured up to a value of £250 anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about that. So I'm going to get these packed up now, and then I've just got about half of the fire station set still to put away, which I'm in the middle of doing. I just stopped to do these orders, and then I'll get that done and that'll clear some more space. Just 6 orders in for today, Friday the 13th of May. Most of them are just parts orders, again, all fairly small-ish ones, so I'm not going to go through those in any kind of detail. But on eBay, we've got 2 sales, one being a NIL8 protocol droid. And then I've taken an offer on this Microfighters set, and to be honest with you, I deliberated whether to take it or not, because I'd probably make more parting it out but it's one individual set and you get in the return in one lump sum. So I just couldn't be bothered parting one little set out like that. So I've taken the money, which was just over 20 quid on that, and obviously postage alone will be £3. So I've you know, given up a few pounds that I probably would have made on parting it out, but you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. I think the time saving justifies the difference, to be quite honest with you. So being Friday, we might get a few more orders in throughout the day, but we'll see. I did get the those fire stations uploaded, so those are in the store now. And my next little job is going to be putting these 2x plates away that we've got sorted. These won't take very long at all to do, hopefully. So we'll get them uploaded to the store as well, and then we'll crack on with something else. It's Saturday the 14th of May, and unusually for me, I'm doing a little bit of work on a Saturday. These orders here all came in yesterday on Friday the 13th, but they came in after I'd taken my post. Came in around sort of, and they all came in between sort of 4 and 5 o'clock, I would say. And I picked them all in a bit of a hurry, thinking I'll get to the post office again, having already been. I went a little earlier this week because I had some other things on, and I was almost certain this would happen. That, you know, normally I'll leave it as late as possible on a Friday for any last minute orders coming in, but I had to go a little bit earlier, and this is what happened. So I felt a bit bad that they were going to have to sit there till Monday, so I'd picked them all yesterday, and now I'm just going to spend 20 minutes, half an hour this morning just getting them packed, and then I'm going to get them to the post office this morning. Now, this is the first batch. There is some more, but I'll just go through these. We've got a little eBay order here for a Speed Champions set. We've got an order here from a fairly regular customer of mine for some plates, and then lots of sort of smaller items, small plates, small round tiles in multiple colours. And I know that this particular guy is building a city, and I'm sure that this is for his city that he's building, which is coming along really nicely from the pictures that I've seen of it. These parts here are to go to America, of all places, and as usual, you know, with orders like this, I'm surprised that they're not able to get these in America. They're not unusual parts at all, so but I'm grateful for the order anyway. Here we've got another large order, 50 plus lots here, lots of tan parts in here, some minifigure parts as well, and we've got some used rock pieces, some torsos over here. So the real mishmash of all sorts of things in there, new and used. And then we've got a tiny order here for a hairpiece and a little round tile with a pin on the top. So I'm going to get these packed up first, and then I've got 2 more to do, and I'll come on to those next. So the first batch of orders is packed, and now I'm on to the last 2 remaining orders. And this is a pretty significant order. Not so many lots, probably 40 lots, I think, something like that. But they were all sort of good quantities, you know, sort of 120 of this and 250 of that, etc. Plus lots of minifigures, especially the Lego Movie and the Lego Movie 2 minifigures. So lots of them here. Some good figures there. Even some Unikitty being added as well, and a few collectible minifigures. So this is over £100 worth. Really nice order, and there was a note on the order to say, and it was a regular customer, but they mentioned, if they hadn't mentioned on previous orders, they mentioned that they are a fan of the YouTube channel, so hopefully they'll be watching this. And I'm really grateful for the order, really nice order, so I've got to get that one packed up. Then I got another order on eBay, and this is for the Lego Movie, coincidentally, maybe. And this is 70808 Super Cycle Chase. Now, what I spotted was that the name for this was the same as the name for that order, and when I checked the addresses, exactly the same person. So both of these orders are going out to the same buyer, both placed in the same day. As I said, over £100 worth here, and this sold for £85 or so as well. So a big thank you to that buyer. They know who they are, and I'm going to get these shipped off. Now, I'm probably going to ship them separately because I don't want all of the parts and the weight of the parts to damage the box. And they were bought on different platforms, etc. as well. So I'm probably going to do that. Not 100% sure yet, but that's the plan at the moment.